Alright, so tonight we're going to cover about Canva punya tips, and the first tip that I have is in setting up apa tu post yang nampak sekata for a brand. There's few things that you have to think about. Satu is the color combination that you use for your brand. The color determines like what kind of vibe that you have, and then the font that you use. The reason why some people punya Instagram feed or post they look like they come from different companies is because they don't use the same font all the time. So kalau you perasan, even in my feed, I keep it to only 3 types of font. Bila ada macam tu, dia nampak branded and polished and cohesive. Alright. So think about the type of font, and if you're not sure which font goes with what, you can refer to Canva, Canva's guide to like what font goes with what. Because if you just only use one type of font, it will look super flat and super boring. So I suggest mixing it up like this. So they have a few ideas, and you also can Google it up, what font goes with what. And in terms of color choosing for branding, what I do is I just go to color psychology. I just Google color psychology in design. Okay. And here you will have an idea of what kind of color represent what kind of vibe. So each color, it speaks to the emotional vibe of that brand. So red could mean exciting, active, like, Asia, pink usually used in cosmetics, and clinics are usually blue in color because it represents trust, it represents stability, it represents authority. So think about the kind of color that you want to bring, the kind of vibe that you want to bring to your brand, okay? And then think about the kind of font that would best represent your brand, right? And you're not gonna probably get it sorted the first time around. You can always change it up as and when you realize that which one is suit you better. Okay, so don't worry about that. But for today, what I'm going to share with you is, let's go to presentation first. Canva presentation tutorial. All right, so just go to home and then find presentation, and find my easiest way is to find a template that I like, because then that helps you not save time. You don't have to create from scratch, you just have to edit certain things. For example, if I choose this one, when I click on it, on the left hand side there's so many templates here, right? So I'll just apply all of the pages, and I'll just choose whichever one that I like. Now you might recognize this from the slides I showed you earlier, because I use the templates from Canva itself. Okay, now the cool thing that I can share with you is the effects that we can use to make it a little bit less flat. Okay, so how I do this is, for example, if I want to use this template, what I do is, let's say I add some pictures to it, right? Some pictures, I can even add videos if I have any. Right, so let's say I'm adding some videos here, and then some more videos here. Okay, just to create a kind of collage. Right.
Kalau main langgar boleh kalau you ada banyak duit. So langgar lah.
Okay, so that's
I know it's very hard.
Okay, so that's one video. And what we can do here is, what I did for my slides is I click on the whole batch, and then I go to animate, right? And yeah, so once you just scroll over the different types of animation, it will show you exactly how it will come out. But for this kind of thing, I usually like photo flow because it's soft, it comes out one by one, it creates like a beautiful template that it comes out one by one, is presented. Compared to tumble, it's all in one block. So it depends on what kind of effect that you're going for. So let's see if I just do photo flow. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like for this slide, right? Okay, how about okay, I wanted to share, maybe some of you didn't know this. Let me just show you in presentation form. Did you know that there's like, shortcuts, like single key shortcuts like this? If I click on C while I'm presenting, confetti will come out. If I click on D, drum roll. And if I click on O, there's bubbles. Okay. So yeah, if you're celebrating something while you're doing your presentation, you can use the single key shortcuts as well, right? Okay. And then let's see what else we can show. Okay, this one. Right, for example, if I super love this kind of layout because it looks dynamic, and I can even add, say I want to add a video to it. So I go to photos. Let's say I don't have my own videos, I can just search from here. So go to photos and I'll just search videos here. Video. Oh, I'm sorry. Video, you have to actually go here. Yeah. So let's say I want to add this one to here, right? Okay. So it makes it more dynamic than just pictures. And if I want to add more to it, so just maybe remove a little bit of the words here and then just copy and paste, right? And I can add some more. Or I can even delete the whole thing and make it super dynamic and just do this. Copy and paste. Another super fast way is, instead of copy and paste, I can just use a shortcut key where I highlight this and then I click Control and I just drag it. Doesn't work pula. Patutnya boleh. Sekejap. Nanti I give you the shortcut keys. So I could fill up the entire screen with this if I wanted it to be more dynamic. Let's say I do that. Copy paste. Let's like fill it up quickly lah. Senang sikit. And then I wanted to write something on it, but it's looking kind of full right now because there's so many things. What I can do is I can put wait, let me just open up a different picture. This one. Just remove this. Let's put let's get a nice video in. Maybe this one, a nice moving video. All right. So I want to put words in here maybe. So I go to gradient and then I reduce the transparency. And then I just copy paste some words from above and I paste it here. Okay, and maybe I don't like the yellow because it's bothering. So just this, right? So when I go to presentation mode, it's still gonna play out like this. So it looks more dynamic than just putting a plain word on the screen, right? Okay. And we have a lot of frames here. So the way frames work is we can put pictures or we can also put videos. Now there's a ton of videos here. So let's say if I'm talking about office, teammate, work. So I can do this and I can put it here. Okay, I can adjust it like this, right? Let's see, put some more here. Okay, some more here. Right. So everything can be adjusted, right? Okay. I think I'm pretty much done. Oh, okay. For example, if let's say if I want to animate this, I can, but I can't do it like the video way. What I can do is I have to duplicate this page. Okay, duplicate this page, and then let me just delete this one guy. Okay, just delete this one guy. Let me make him yellow juga. Okay. And percentage, let me just go 100%. Just to show the difference. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let me go into presentation mode, and this is how it's going to look like. So I'm going to say like, okay, so far we're getting 100%, but after we applied the metrics, after we applied whatever, this is the result that we're getting. 87% people are saying that, you know, they're not okay with it. So that's how I did the effects, and the one that you saw in my presentation earlier today. So it's just actually a duplicate of the slide, but adjusting a tiny bit. But when the slide runs, it looks like it's in motion, it's animated. Okay. This one. So that's, I think that,
Tini, I just want to ask, so when you go into the Canva, do you choose the template first or how you will do?
I definitely choose the template first because it will make life so much easier when we have the templates. Then I know what to fill it up with.
Okay, so you will choose like a presentation template, then only you start to work on this, right?
Yes. So I will choose a template that would probably fit what I wanted to say. And then when I see that, okay, I need more templates and everything, so I can just go here and I just click layout, and then there's usually a bit more. And if this doesn't fit me, then I just go back to templates and I'll see what does. Maybe like, I'll see this one, I kind of like this one. So I'm going to add one more page and I'm going to add probably just this one. And then I'm going to change the color to fit this. I probably change this blue to fit the rest. So tukar pada yellow. So it looks like it fits. So just change like that lah. See? Any questions about like presentation on Canva? Or are we okay? But don't worry, we got recording, right? Okay, if we have no questions, I'm gonna